Consider a scenario in which all of the world's central banks adhere to the same digital currency. As a result, international trade might become more expedient and effective than it has ever been before. This is not a science fiction story that takes place in the far future. It is possible that this is the situation with XRP, which is the cryptocurrency that is integrated into the Ripple network structure. This article examines the potential benefits and drawbacks of XRP becoming the primary currency utilized by central banks all around the world. In the event that this occurs, the value of each individual unit may jump to as much as $17,000. Although many individuals are under the impression that XRP is the same thing as Ripple, the truth is that XRP is the digital currency that operates on the Ripple framework. The primary objective of the network is to facilitate instantaneous and nearly cost-free worldwide financial transactions of any size. In order to function as an independent digital currency, Bitcoin was developed. Ripple, on the other hand, is a financial technology business that collaborates with local banks to expedite the process of making international payments. Ripple is a network that stands out because it prioritizes transactions that are both quick and efficient. Unlike the majority of cryptocurrencies, which are intended to liberate users from their dependence on banks, Ripple is meant to be compatible with conventional financial systems. Consequently, this may make it simpler for a greater number of individuals to use cryptocurrencies within official economies. As a bridge currency in the Ripple system, XRP is now in use. Because of this, it is possible to utilize it to trade between different currencies in a time-efficient and straightforward manner. Due to the fact that it is capable of doing these things, it is a beneficial tool for central banks that want to maintain their current methods of operation. There is a possibility that the management of money may be altered all over the world if state banks were to implement blockchain technology. When compared to traditional banking systems and other cryptocurrencies, XRP has a number of advantages that are readily apparent. These advantages include the ability to develop rapidly, the capacity to handle big transactions in a short amount of time, and the significantly cheaper prices. A handful of state banks are already making use of the blockchain technology in their testing processes. The Central Bank of France, for instance, has been open about discussing the potential advantages of digital currencies and has begun to experiment with various methods of incorporating them into the digital economy. Because it already collaborates with major financial institutions and possesses a robust infrastructure, XRP is an excellent option for these modifications. Should central banks begin to utilize XRP, it is possible that the global banking system will become more interconnected and operate more efficiently. The usage of a single digital currency would make it simpler for financial institutions all over the world to conduct business with one another. This would be accomplished by removing the difficulties that are brought about by the various exchange rates and processing times. Transactions may be completed quickly, which is one of the many advantages of using XRP. When compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum, XRP is significantly more efficient. In about 3 to 5 seconds, it can settle payments, and it can manage up to 1,500 processes per second. Because of this, it is an excellent location for the kind of large-scale international transactions that are common at central banks. In addition to this, transactions on the Ripple network are extremely inexpensive, frequently costing less than 1 penny. By doing so, central banks and other financial institutions that are required to pay higher costs for international transfers might potentially save a significant amount of money. It is also the case that XRP is the most valuable cryptocurrency over the long term. When compared to other coins, the network is considered to be a more environmentally friendly option because it does not employ the mining process that requires a significant amount of energy. Even while XRP has a lot of potential, it has been plagued by a number of issues, the majority of which have been caused by regulatory authorities. Ripple Labs and its leaders have been charged by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission with selling securities without being listed. These charges were brought about by the sale of XRP. This has resulted in litigation, which have had a significant impact on the pricing of the market and the trust of investors. The fact that it is not quite apparent whether XRP is a currency or a security is demonstrated by these regulatory issues. This is a significant distinction that has an impact on the manner in which it may be traded and marketed. A further factor that makes it less likely that risk-averse central banks will embrace XRP is the volatile character of the cryptocurrency market. If a large number of individuals utilize a global digital currency like XRP, it has the potential to have significant effects. For international trade, this could mean that transactions are completed more quickly and that there is less difficulty in transferring currencies. This could result in increased trade and a more rapid expansion of the economy. India and other developing nations stand to benefit the most. There is frequently instability in the currencies of these countries. Having a digital currency that is stable might make things more reliable and attract more purchasers from all around the world. Some individuals, on the other hand, are concerned about the possibility of becoming overly reliant on digital technologies and losing control over their financial situation. A significant increase in the size of the market, well into the trillions of dollars, would be required for XRP to reach a value of $17,000 for the market. In order for this to occur, there must be a demand that is significantly higher than the set supply of 100 billion XRP. Only if major financial institutions all across the world begin to use it will this be possible. Regarding the chances of this happening, there are still a variety of perspectives held by financial experts. While some people believe that the fact that central banks are showing a greater interest in digital currencies is a positive sign, others are warning against the possibility of speculative bubbles similar to those that occurred during the peaks of other cryptocurrencies previously. The initial cryptocurrency Bitcoin is far slower and less scalable than XRP, which is its successor. On the other hand, it has a lesser degree of liberty. On the other hand, smart contracts on Ethereum provided with a greater number of capabilities than XRP does, however, they also cause transactions to take longer and cost more resources. The practical comparison suggests that XRP may be superior to other blockchain technologies in terms of meeting the high speed and high volume requirements of central banks, despite the fact that it does not have as many applications as other blockchain technologies. A significant number of factors, including how people perceive new tools and how the media covers them, play a role in determining the extent to which they are utilized. The news has the capacity to bring about a number of results, including an increase in the number of individuals who embrace the product and an increase in the amount of faith that investors have in the company. In the event that the news is discovered to be advantageous, it has the potential to bring about these results. In situations where the news is unfavorable, it is quite probable that it will actually have the opposite effect that was intended for it to have, rather than the one that was intended for it to have. The cryptocurrency that is known as XRP has been the subject of a great deal of conversation in the media, and this discussion has included themes that are both positive and bad in nature about the cryptocurrency. All of these subjects have been discussed in relation to the cryptocurrency. In spite of the fact that there are individuals who are of the opinion that it is the next big thing in the field of financial technology, there are other individuals who are concerned about the legal challenges and instability that it presents. Individuals who are concerned about the fact that it causes these issues are concerned about it. The manner in which individuals respond to these stories will have a significant influence on the general path that XRP will take in the years to come, depending on how people respond to them. Over the course of the future, the expansion of XRP will be influenced by a variety of different factors, some of which are mentioned in this article. A few of the items that fall under this category of activities include the outcomes of its judicial cases, the development of technology, and the current situation of the economy on a global scale. These are only few of the things that are included. The current state of the economy is another factor that may be considered to come within this group. In the event that all went according to plan, central banks from other countries would adopt XRP as a standard. This would lead to an increase in the value of the cryptocurrency as well as a wider range of applications for it. Having this happen would be a good turn of events. On the other hand, this event would be a condition that would be advantageous for the community that is associated with Bitcoin. The other side of the coin is that persistent issues with laws and unstable markets have the potential to restrict expansion, which would result in a loss of both its utility and value. This would be a negative outcome. If this were to occur, it would be a disastrous conclusion with severe repercussions. In spite of the fact that the concept of XRP having the potential to alter the approach that is taken by global banking institutions is quite exciting, it is also fraught with opportunities and issues that need to be tackled. The use of XRP has the potential to bring about a revolution in the way that international banking institutions function. However, despite the fact that the possibility that this digital currency might be utilized by all central banks is an indication of a more favorable and connected financial future, there are still significant obstacles that need to be conquered in order to progress toward the goal of attaining this objective. As a result of the ongoing discussion that is taking place between engineers, regulators, and financial experts, it will be of the utmost significance to assess whether or not the XRP network will in reality be the domain in which the future of finance will take place. This will be the case because the debate is taking place. The comprehension of this is something that will be of the utmost importance to ascertain. At the same time as we are keeping a close watch on the development of this digital currency, which is something that we will continue to monitor as we continue to keep track of its evolution, this discussion will take place at the same time.